Hello, hi, my name is Rachel O'Kello and I'm a UK-based solicitor specialising in immigration, nationality and deportation law. Welcome to our channel, Clarity Visas. It's great to be with you this bank holiday weekend, and I thought I would come on and talk about the spouse visa situation in the UK alongside the COVID-19 pandemic that has been ongoing now for well over a year. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You can follow us on social media. We're at Clarity Visas on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. And also you can connect with me on LinkedIn as well. If you want to discuss your case in more detail, because what I'm giving today is just general guidance really. If you want to discuss your case in more detail, then feel free to connect with me via our website at clarityvisas.com. You can click on the case assessment, book into my diary, and you can book a free case assessment with myself. There's no obligation whatsoever. It's just to give you an idea as to what how you can resolve your immigration situation in the UK. All right, so today then, as I said, I wanted to just go over where we are at the moment with the spouse visas and COVID-19. We've seen that the Home Office, because of the pandemic, allowed people to make the application from within the UK. So if the spouse was already in the UK, we have been able to successfully apply for the spouse applicant to get a spouse visa from within the UK as long as all the criteria was met. So the criteria being the financial threshold, the accommodation criteria, the English language test criteria, all those things need to be met for the Home Office to consider the application from within the UK. And I think really it's the financial threshold, isn't it? It's a real sticking point for the Home Office. They can't see beyond the person not making the minimum income amount. And so that's really a key feature that you have to ensure that the person meets the financial threshold or that they are otherwise eligible or exempt from having to meet the financial threshold. So basically, once that is done, then the visa will be granted and the person can even go on to the usual 5-year route to settlement, even though they're making the application from inside the UK. So people have obviously seen a reduction in their salary because of the furlough scheme, because of COVID-19, because of being made redundant, because of having a reduced salary and no furlough offered. And so what the Home Office has said is that they're going to take the financial threshold figure from the salary that the sponsor was making or earning prior to the lockdown. And what we look at is the lockdown of the 23rd of March 2020. So the salary prior to that is what the Home Office will go on. Initially last year, during the very first lockdown, it was an automatic thing. You could really make the application from within the UK and the Home Office, as long as the criteria was met, would grant the application. But what they're saying now is they want it on a case-by-case basis. So you need to show why, in your particular circumstances, should the application be made from within the UK. And it doesn't have to just be if there are children involved. There can be no children involved. It can just be the spouse, applicant and the sponsor. But the Home Office needs to know, why are you saying that you need to make the application from within the UK as opposed to leaving as you usually would have to do? And I think, to be fair, our applications have been successful. So what I'd like to say is I think the Home Office are showing a degree of flexibility. In fact, the Home Office actually, during this whole COVID-19 pandemic, have been showing a lot more flexibility than what they usually show before COVID-19. So hopefully, as we all enter into a new normal, hopefully it's also going to mean that the Home Office new normal is being more flexible than they have in the past. So you need to be mindful, if you make the application from within the UK, that all the criteria is met, and also in relation to your specific case, why that your spouse applicant, who's the applicant, cannot leave the UK and apply to re-enter from the country of origin, or, as you know, you don't have to be in your country of origin. You can be in any country, apply from any country, as long as you are legally in that country. So I just thought I'd jump on quickly today and just give that quick update. I've seen a lot of people asking around on social media as to what the situation is at the moment, and the situation is as was during the other lockdowns that we've had. The applications can be made from within the UK for a spouse visa, but what they are asking is on a case-by-case basis. You need to show why your spouse, who is the applicant, cannot leave the UK and apply to re-enter. How is the COVID-19 pandemic to blame, so to speak, for them not being able to leave the UK and apply to re-enter? And the Home Office is offering a degree of flexibility in that regard as well. So keep in touch. Be sure to follow us on social media at Clarity Visas. You can book a free case assessment to discuss your case more specifically, because as I said, this is just free guidance that I'm giving here on the video. And you can go to our website at clarityvisas.com, go to book a case assessment, and then book straight into my diary, and I will call you at the designated time. If you're abroad, then we'll speak via WhatsApp. And we also have video link service as well. If you prefer to see the person, well, see me, you see me here anyway, but if you want to see me again face to face, then we can do the call via a video link. That's no problem at all. All right, so stay safe and keep the faith. We're going to get through this all together. Thank you very much. Rachel O'Kello, Clarity Visas, UK Immigration Solicitor. All the best.